I'm sitting across from a face I don't know, trying to find a spark in a room with no glow. She's saying all the things that she's supposed to say, but I'm looking for the words that you threw away. Her laugh is a little too loud for the air, and she doesn't know why I'm just sitting there. I'm checking the clock, I'm checking my pulse, trying to find a rhythm in someone else. I tried to replace the ghost in my bed with a new name and a new voice instead. I'm going through the motions, I'm playing the part, but I'm trying to fit a square peg in a broken heart. And they're not like you, no matter how they try. They don't have that secret in the corner of their eye. They don't know the silence, they don't know the song, they don't know the places where I truly belong. I'm searching for a feeling that's gone out of style in the hollowed out space of a stranger's smile. It's a bitter truth and it's hurting me too, that they're just them and they not like you. He's got a kind heart and a steady hand, but he's building a house on a sinking sand. He asks me what's wrong and I tell him it's fine, while I'm tracing your ghost on the rim of my wine. Nobody knows how I like my coffee black. Nobody knows how to bring my spirit back. I'm an island of memory in a sea of new. I'm still wanting you. Maybe I'm a fool for comparing the stars to the flickering lights and the noise of the bars. Maybe I'm broken, maybe I'm blind, maybe I'm the only one left behind. But I can't unknow the way that we felt. I can't unsee the cards that were dealt. They're just shadows, they're just cause they not like you, no matter how they try. They don't have that secret in the corner of their eye. They don't know the silence, they don't know the song, they don't know the places where I truly belong. I'm searching for a feeling that's gone out of style in the hollowed out space of a stranger's smile. It's a bitter truth and it's hurting me too, that they're just them and they're not like you. It's a long night, it's a cold night, another nice to meet you that doesn't feel right. Yeah, they're fine, yeah, they're cool, but I'm still playing the fool. They not like you. Not like you. I found your old keychain in the couch today. Just a piece of plastic, but it took my breath away. We didn't have much, just a room and a view and a a shed umbrella when the sky turned to blue. No diamond cut promises, oh, I'm made of gold. Just a hand that was warm when the winter got cold. We fall asleep talking to the hum of the fan before I was a ghost, back when I was a man. Now I'm lost in the complex, I'm lost in the noise, surrounded by shadows and broken down toys. I trade every someday and every big plan just to go back to when it all began. It was a simple love, it was a quiet thing, like a morning in April or a bird on the wing. We didn't need the world, we just needed the light of a single candle in the middle of the night. No riddles to solve, no secrets to hide, just the peace that I felt when I stood by your side. Now the silence is heavy and the world is too tough, because a simple love just wasn't enough. Passed by the corner where we buy our bread, and I felt every word that we never had said. We used to find magic in a walk through the rain. Now I'm searching for us in a desert of pain. I thought we were building something strong, something deep, but I woke up to find that the mountain was steep. I missed the good mornings and the way that you'd stare at the nothing at all while you fixed up your hair. Why does it have to be so hard to just breathe? Why did the easiest thing have to leave? I'm tangled in wires and I'm buried in house, under the weight of our broken down vows. It was easy, it was easy, until it wasn't. It was a simple love, it was a quiet thing, like a morning in April or a bird on a wing. We didn't need the world, we just needed the light of a single candle in the middle of the night. No riddles to solve, no secrets to hide, just the peace that I felt when I stood by your side. Now the silence is heavy and the world is too tough, because a simple love just wasn't enough. Just a cup of coffee, just a walk in the park, just a hand to hold when the room got dark. Nothing fancy, nothing grand, just a simple love slipped through my hand. I'm watching the light change across your face, searching for a spark, but I can't find a trace. You're looking at the wall like it's got something to say, while you're drifting 1,000 miles away. I've been walking on eggshells, I've been holding my breath in this quiet house that feels a little like death. I'd rather you scream, I'd rather you fight, than to sit in this cold flickering light. The static is loud, the air is so thick, the clock on the mantle is a slow heavy tick. I'm tired of the maybes, I'm tired of the soon, in the hollowed out light of a dying moon. So just tell me it's over, just tell me we're done, tell me I'm no longer your only one. Break me to pieces, give me the blade, don't let me wither here in the shade. I can take the goodbye, I can take the no more, but I can't take this waiting for your hand on the door. If the fire is out, if there's nothing to see, baby, just tell me. And set me free. You bought the groceries, you folded the clothes, but your heart is a secret that nobody knows. We're going through motions like we're part of a play, but we've both forgotten the words we should say. I see you checking the time when I walk in the room, and I feel the weight of a deepening gloom. Don't be kind by staying, don't be nice by the lie. Just give me the mercy of a real goodbye. I'm not a child, I can handle the fall. It's the not knowing that's the hardest of all. Is it him? Is it me? Is it just the time? Is loving you now some kind of a crime? Speak to me, look at me, just don't leave me here in the middle. So just tell me it's over, just tell me we're done. Tell me I'm no longer your only one. Break me to pieces, give me the blame. Don't let me wither here in the shade. I can take the goodbye, I can take the no more, but I can't take this waiting for your hand on the door. If the fire is out, if there's nothing to see, baby, just tell me and set me free. The truth is a mountain, the lie is a sea. I'm drowning in what you won't say to me. One word, that's all. Just tell me alone. The engine's idling out in the drive, and I'm counting the reasons we're barely alive. The suitcase is heavy, leaning by the stairs, like a monument built of our unanswered prayers. I'm looking at you, but your eyes are like stone. Two people in love, you're completely alone. The clock on the wall feels like a countdown to zero, and I'm tired of trying to be your hero. The air is so thick, I can taste the regret of every I'm sorry we haven't said yet. One foot is out and the other is shaking under the weight of the heart that we're breaking. And this is the last chance to turn it around before we let the silence make the only sound. Is there a spark in the ashes? Is there a light in the dark? Or are we just two ghosts leaving an empty mark? I'm reaching for a hand that feels like a boost in the moment when I needed you the most. Don't let the door close, setting of a dying sun. Say something. Is this the last chance to turn it around before we let the silence make the only sound? Is there a spark in the eyes? Is there a light in the dark? Or are we just two ghosts leaving it empty more? I'm reaching for a hand that feels like a ghost in the moment when I'm needing you the most. Don't let the door close, don't let the light dance, 'cause this feels like our very last chance. So something. The car door shuts, the gravel cries. I can see the never in your eyes. No more chances, no more time. Just the echo of a life that was mine. The last chance. The last chance. The sun hits the pillow, I reach for your hand. Before I remember the lines in the sand, I'm starting a sentence, I'm calling your name. Before I remember, it's not quite the same. I'm making 2 coffees, I'm setting the plate. Before I remember, I'm a little too late. It's the half-second window when the world is still right. Before the heavy of over comes back with the light. It's the cruelest kind of magic, the trick of the mind that keeps me from leaving the wreckage behind. For a moment I'm happy, for a moment I'm whole. Then the truth comes to take back its toll. And I forget we break up just for a beat. I forget there's a coldness in the middle of the sheet. I'm living in the before, I'm a ghost in the then, falling in love with our story again. But the silence is louder than the words that we spoke, and the us that I'm holding is nothing but smoke. Yeah, my heart is a rebel that won't give it up. Every morning I forget we break up. I saw a movie trailer and thought you loved that. I almost sent a text just to start up the chat. I'm buying the wine that you always preferred. Before I remember that we is a word that's buried in letters and locked in a box, like a door that's been fitted with permanent locks. I'm a traveler lost on a road with no sign, convinced for a second that you're still mine. Don't wake me up, let the memory stay. Let me live in the dream for just one more day, where the kitchen is messy and the laughter is loud. Before the goodbye turned into a cloud. I'm fighting the clock, I'm fighting the sun, because being without you has only begun. Then I see your empty side of the bed, and I forget we break up just for a beat. I forget there's a coldness in the middle of the sheet. I'm living in the before, I'm a ghost in the then, falling in love with our story again. But the silence is louder than the words that we spoke, we started on a shelf in the hall. Dust on the cover, shadows on the wall. Chapter 1 was easy, just a spark and a flame. Two strangers laughing at the sound of a name. The ink was so dark and the pages were new. Everything was possible when it was me and you. We wrote in the margins, we stayed up all night, thinking every sentence was gonna turn out right. But the plot started twisting, the weather got cold, and the happily ever after started looking so old. We ran out of metaphors, we ran out of rhymes, and we stopped reading back to the better times. And now I'm staring at the end of our story, the guttering candle, the fading of glory. It's a library of silence, it's a stack of goodbyes. It's the heavy, heavy truth behind all of the lies. I wanna go back to the very first page, before we were prisoners trapped in this cage. But the spine is broken and the words are all blurry in the final cold chapter of our story. I skipped to the middle, where the fighting began, where I stopped being your hero and you stopped being my plan. The dialogue's jagged, the coffee is stained on the parts of the record where it constantly rained. I remember the kitchen, the light on the floor, as we argued over things that don't matter no more. I tried to rewrite it, I tried to erase the look of the distance growing on your face. Can we add a new stanza? Can we change the design? Can I take back the yours and make it all mine? But the pen has run dry and the paper is torn, and I'm grieving for the us that'll never be reborn. It's a closed book, it's a finish line, and I'm stuck in the credits of a love that was fine. The end. Yeah, I'm staring at the end of our story, the guttering candle, the fading of glory. It's a library of silence, it's a stack of goodbyes. It's the heavy, heavy truth behind all of the lies. I wanna go back to the very first page, before we were prisoners trapped in this cage. But the spine is broken and the words are all blurry in the final cold chapter of our story. Put it back on the shelf, turn out the light. It's a quiet ending in the middle of the night. No more sequels, no more see you soon. Just the ghost of a story under a lonely moon. Our story. I'm standing in the garden where the grass has grown too tall, watching all the shadows stretch and lean against the wall. The coffee's getting colder in the mug you used to own, and I'm learning how it feels to be so beautifully alone. I used to check my phone to see if you were on your way, but now I just look upward at the fading of the day. The horizon is a ribbon of a bruised and purple hue, and every passing cloud reminds me just a bit of you. The world is getting smaller every time I close the door, and I can't find the person that I used to be before. So I turn my face to heaven just to feel the open air, and I try to find a reason why you're simply never there. And I look at the sky, searching for a signature in a million miles of blue. I look at the sky, trying to remember how the light felt next to you. It's so wide and it's so heavy, it's a canvas for my pain as I wait for the silver and the falling of the rain. I look at the sky and whisper your name in a silent goodbye. The stars are coming out now, like 1,000 tiny tears, mapping out the distance of our wasted wandering years. I wonder if you're looking at the same Orion's bell, thinking about the secrets and the passion that we felt. Or maybe you moved on to where the sun is always bright, leaving me to navigate the middle of the night. There's a comfort in the vastness and the way it doesn't care about the broken promises or the ghosts within the air. It's a giant hollow ceiling, it's a mirror for my feelings. It's the only thing that's big enough to hold this kind of grief. I'm a speck of dust, I'm a fallen leaf, but I'm looking, yeah, I'm looking until the moon comes home. I look at the sky, searching for a signature in a million miles of blue. I look at the sky, trying to remember how the light fell next to you. It's so wide and it's so heavy, it's a canvas for my pain as I wait for the silver and the falling of the rain. I look at the sky and whisper your name in a silent goodbye. Just a star, just a dark, just the echo of a dying spark. Look at the sky, look at the sky. I'm sitting in a cafe with the sunlight on my skin, listening to a story where I'm supposed to fit in. He's got a gentle spirit and he says all the right things. He's the kind of steady comfort that a quiet Sunday brings. I'm smiling when he looks at me, I'm nodding at the jokes, but I'm hiding in the shadows of the fire and the smoke. He's holding out a future like a gift inside a box. Well, I'm still back in the hallway, picking at the old locks. I did what they all told me. I finally moved along. I found a different melody, I found a different song. But the air is feeling heavy and the light is feeling wrong, 'cause I'm exactly where I don't belong. And I found the love, but it doesn't have your name. It's a beautiful picture in a very different frame. I found the love, but it doesn't have your rhythm or your grace. It's just a lonely feeling standing in your place. I'm going through the motion, I'm trying to be true, but I found the love, and it only makes me miss you. Yeah, it only makes me miss you. He doesn't know the secrets that you buried in my mind. He doesn't know the parts of me I had to leave behind. When he reaches for my fingers, I'm thinking of your palm, and how your kind of chaos was my only kind of calm. I feel like a pretender, I feel like a thief, building up a happiness on a mountaintop of grief. He's everything I prayed for, he's perfect and he's kind, but he's not the ghost I'm chasing in the back of my mind. Is it better to be lonely, or to be with someone else, when the only soul you wanted is the one you had to shelf? I'm a liar, I'm a failure, I'm a heart without a home, even when he's right beside me. I've never been so alone, 'cause I found the love, but it doesn't have your name. It's a beautiful picture in a very different frame. I found the love, but it doesn't have your rhythm or your grace. It's just a lonely feeling standing in your place. I'm going through the motions, I'm trying to be true, but I found the love, and it only makes me miss you. It's a good love, it's a kind love, but it's not ours. I found it, but I lost you. I found it's a good love. 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 I found the love. It's a good love. It's a good love, but it's not. I found it, but I lost you. I found the love. I found the love. It's a good love. It's a good love. It's a good love. It's a good love. sitting. I found the lies. I found the love. I'm sitting. I'm sitting. I'm sitting. I'm sitting. I'm sitting in a cafe. I'm sitting in a cafe. The streetlights are bleeding through the cracks in the blind. I'm searching for a reason I can't seem to find. The hallway is longer than it used to be. Every shadow's a ghost of the you and the me. I left the TV on just to hear a voice, like being this hollow was ever a choice. I'm checking the phone like it's gonna bring news, but it's just a screen full of cold empty blues. I'm a pilot without a destination, heart stuck in a permanent station. The walls are closing in, the air is getting thin, and I don't know where to let the healing begin. And I'm so lonely, I'm so far away from the person I was just yesterday. It's a quiet kind of screaming, a deafening sound of a love that is buried under the ground. I'm surrounded by people, but I'm drifting alone in a world made of glass and a heart made of stone. Yeah, the crowd is all around, but I'm missing the only. God, I'm so lonely, I'm so lonely. I went to the market just to feel the heat of strangers passing by on a busy street. But I saw a blue coat and I froze in my tracks, thinking for a second that you were coming back. I'm a master of faking a smile and a nod, but I'm losing my faith in a silent God. The bed is a desert, the kitchen's a cave, and I'm tired of trying to be strong and be brave. Tell me it gets better, tell me it ends, tell me I'll stop seeing you and all of our friends. It's a hunger, it's a thirst, it's the blessing and the curse. I'm spinning in circles, I'm out of my mind, looking for the pieces I left behind. Is anyone there? 'Cause I'm so lonely, I'm so far away from the person I was just yesterday. It's a quiet kind of screaming, a deafening sound of a love that is buried under the ground. I'm surrounded by people, but I'm drifting alone in a world made of glass and a heart made of stone. Yeah, the crowd is all around, but I'm missing the only. God, I'm so lonely, I'm so lonely. Was any echo, just the echo, just the rain, just the rhythm of the pain. Still here, still me, still lonely. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. The grocery store is a sea of red and pink. I'm staring at the roses, trying not to think. I see the couples laughing, hiding secrets in their sleeves, while I'm just the winter wind rattling the leaves. I bought a single coffee and I sat by the glass, watching all the happy ever start to walk and pass. A year ago today, I was the one with the bouquet. Now I'm just a shadow that the sun threw away. The calendar is bleeding, the 14th is a wound, and I'm the only instrument that's wildly out of tune. The cards all say forever, the poems say it's true, but they don't have a section for what's left of me and you. And it's 14 Feb, but the heart is just a shape, a hollow little prison with no hope of an escape. The world is drinking champagne and dancing in the street, while I'm just feeling bitter and I'm looking for the cheat. The way to skip the morning, the way to skip the light, the way to make it through the longest Valentine's night. It's just another Tuesday, that's a lie I try to spread, but it's 14 Feb, and my love is dead. I check my phone at midnight, like a fool, like a ghost, waiting for the hay that I wanted the most. I reread all our messages from 365 ago, when the fire was a mountain and the world was all aglow. You said I was your person, you said I was your life. Now I'm just a memory cut by a serrated knife. I wonder who you're holding, I wonder who you called, while I'm sitting in this bedroom, staring at the wall. Burn the lace, tear the cards, pick up all the broken jagged silver shards. I hate the way the candles flicker in the dark, I hate the way the lovers leave their happy mark. It's a holiday for winners, it's a festival of lies, while the losers keep the water in the corners of their eyes. I still love you. Yeah, it's 14 Feb, but the heart is just a shame, a hollow little prison with no hope of an escape. The world is drinking champagne and dancing in the street, while I'm just feeling bitter and I'm looking for the cheat. The way to skip the morning, the way to skip the light, the way to make it through the longest Valentine's night. It's just another Tuesday, that's the lie I try to spread, but it's 14 Feb, and my love is dead. Throw the roses in the bin, let the cold air in. It's almost midnight now, the clock is slowing down. Just a date in a cage, just a bird in a cage. 14 Feb. Happy Valentine's to me.